Hey, here's Nick, and today I got a new series for you. It's a series where I try out some professions or some stuff to build by myself, where you would normally hire a professional to do that for you. And today's first episode is about music. Since about every producer on YouTube tells you that the only thing you need to make music is a DAW software and maybe a MIDI controller, I thought I'd just try it out. I just tried to make my own song. The idea is, or my idea is, that I tried to make a song now in a week, live on stream. Here that you can see we're live on stream. For the beginning, I have no idea of music. I never made any song. I never played any instrument. I only listen to music and only have like my own opinion about music, but that's everything. That's all. So let's get started. How should we start? I don't even know, like, do I first search for like it starts here in the drum section if I open a new project, so maybe I search first for drums, for like, and make a beat before the melody. Need bass drum, an 808 bass drum. No, I don't know what a bass drum is. Is it like a drum set? Yeah, because here I have like drums. Or is it like a bass guitar? Oh. I think I can use that one. As I didn't get anything done in the first 2 hours, I called for some help. I can start the metronome already.
The thing is, you need, first of all, you need a minimum of maybe, let's say, 4 Takte. Oder wie ist ein Takt, weißt du, wie ich meine?
I didn't get anything.
And usually a snare drum,
how often does it cut? Like, if I have a metronome, how often do I have to press the? What do you think?
That's depends on the beat you want to play. So
let's start with reggae, with a reggae beat, and then we take like that and use like the reggae influence. I didn't recall it. As that didn't turn out well, I tried to watch some beginner tutorials about how to make a melody.
Oh, I'm just gonna right click on it and then I'm gonna go convert harmony to new MIDI track. Wow!
A really good way to create that tension release feeling, because you have the one where everything hits, and then during the bar they kind of like dance around each other, and then boom.
Ey, Bitch, ich bin am Rollen, so wie Polyurethan. Ich lauf nicht im Radio, doch ich scheine wie Uran.
Sind halt so 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 werden dann 1 und 2 und 3 und 4 und.
On day 3, you could finally hear some progress. Fuck, I didn't record the whole thing. Oh, fuck, okay.
So just do it.
Ich hab Nike-Tattoos an meinem Fuß jetzt. RB, du 20 für die Blu-Rays.
Back on day 4 now. day 4. Yesterday we made pretty good progress. I think so. I played some chords and it already sound pretty good, but those were just some chords which I learned from this software. So today I want to continue with that. I'm like 40% through the lesson building chords.
Way to step up to the plate and take initiative. Peace of mind, the only thing that's on my Christmas list. Business is booming, booming. I ain't stutter. My career ain't reached its climax yet.
I finally got my first melody, but then when I went offline I forgot to save. So I needed a break from the whole thing, and on the next day me and some friends just decided to have some fun. Wer lebt das auf Farbe mit dem Meer? Spann, Bord, Schwamm, Kopf! Oh, wer lebt das auf Farbe mit dem Meer? 1, 2, 3, go.
Scissors and wizards, I'm riding through a blizzard. I'm chilling with the grand
Blizzard!
Matrix and scissor.
Scissors!
Scissors and wizards, I'm riding through a blizzard. I'm chilling with the grand Matrix and scissor.
Hier auch gar nicht reimt. Und ich auch nicht aufgenommen habe. Warum nimmt es nicht auf?
Ja. Was denn hier los? Was denn hier los, ey? Ja, was denn hier los, Mann?
Let's take 16th. I think on that day I hit my lowest point in the week. I had like no idea what I wanted to make. I saw no light at the end of the tunnel. I had no idea if I would ever make some kind of a beat. But then on day 7 I spent the whole day, about 9 hours, and it worked. I got my first beat. Got something. Ooh, I like this guitar. Put some reverb on, like, oh. So that's my beat. That's what I came up with in 1 week without any prior knowledge, I assure you, and without any help, or maybe I had some help. I had some calls with some friends who had like some idea about music, who told me how to set the pace in the software. Like they explained me some small stuff in the software. But actually, I didn't expect that it was so easy to make a beat or just a melody. Even with no knowledge at all, I found it pretty easy to like just get something on the paper or get something in the software, which sounds kind of nice. But nevertheless, there are two things I didn't expect to be that hard in the process of making a song. Number one is playing and recording a beat live. I found it incredibly hard to get like at least any kind of pace into my music if I just started playing on my little MIDI controller. Maybe it's just me that I don't have any feeling of rhythm, or if it's just because I'm just starting with making music and you have to learn that. But actually, after I tried making a beat and playing it on my MIDI controller, I don't want to see me dance. I don't want to see how I move to music, because I think there's no way I can like dance properly and keep the rhythm while dancing if I can't even like move my finger in consistent pace. So that's the first thing. So it gave me the biggest respect for like drummers especially, and also people who like play their beats live on a MIDI controller or anything, who are able to just smash their fingers onto a board and it sounds good and you get a beat out of it, and then loop that. Because always when I try to loop anything, it sounded horrible, and I like played over myself and it was terrible. But the fact that I, who has like no feeling of rhythm, was able to make a beat by just looking at the grid and following the grid of my DAW, shows you that actually anybody can make a beat today. It's not that hard. At least I found it not that hard. I just tried to go on it analytically and it worked out. I got a beat. Took me a couple of tries and I got pretty frustrated, but I got a beat. And the frustrating part brings me to part number 2. Also the reason why I probably won't ever be a great musician, or you will ever see me on a Spotify playlist or anything, is that even though I look like a fat Slim Shady right now, like no musical vision. I have like no idea what I want to make. I have like I just can't wrap my mind around it, how somebody can listen to a beat and then think, oh, let's add that onto that and add that onto. For me, it was all try and error, and in the end, maybe sometimes sounds good, sometimes sounds bad, but I never have a thing I want to get to because I don't know what I can get to doing it. Even if I had like some kind of idea what I want to make, or like I had some inspiration from another song, I didn't know how to do it. I was missing the skills to get the stuff I wanted to get. And that was incredibly frustrating while I was editing. So I will probably won't be a musician in the future. Which doesn't mean that if something is frustrating to you, the creative process is frustrating to you, you should stop doing it. Because I know that feeling too well when I started making videos and like editing, and I was just frustrated because my videos wouldn't look like how I imagined them to be in the end. But don't let that stop you if you want to be creative or want to make music or videos, because this feeling which you have of like not being good enough to accomplish something, or like to get your vision done and getting frustrated by it, is mostly just a sign that you're in the process of learning and growing as a creative. Doesn't mean that you should stop doing what you're doing. But for music, I just don't have the time right now. It was really interesting, and I learned a lot how music was made and how easy it is to get like some kind of melody. I will probably often in the future will make like little snippets, little jingles for my videos, but to make a proper song, I either need a lot of more time or good help. Yeah, that's all for this week. Join me when I on the next week where I try something and fail on it in the week, and stay creative. And I hope I see you next time.
Wie geht's dir? Was alle meine
Weißt du, was ich mache? Zu den Cherry. 1, 2, 3, 3. Ganz wieder wie. Ich bin in der Gang, ich bin mit den Händen. Die Streeten voll, ich weiß nicht, was ich machen soll. Ich sehe hier ganz viele Lichter.